Hi. So today we're going to do something slightly different. We are not going to do our usual Tuesday long form. In the making of those videos, some tiny little side topics or little stories or little thoughts fall by the wayside because they don't really fit in the context of the video. We're going to establish a little series, thoughts or ideas or little stories that happened. We're going to call those Black Bikes Babble. So to introduce this idea, we're going to run the first one on our Tuesday slot, and then we're going to sprinkle them in between randomly whenever something comes up. So you might want to subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you get notified when we upload one of the babbles. So here goes, the first Black Bikes Babble. So this week it was 106 degrees in Tucson, Fahrenheit. That's 40 and change in real money. Hot. Like hot. So I decided to come up the mountain, Mount Lemmon, our built-in heat escape. It's like in the 80s up here. It's much more doable. So I decided to spend the night up here. 2 days of riding. It was gorgeous. Admittedly, the second day, the neighbor shuttled me. But on the first day, I was on my own, and I decided to go down a trail that I've never went down before. It's called Oracle Ridge, and it connects to a fire road. I'm bombing down the trail, great fun, and then I pedal up the fire road. It was gruesome, like 3,500 feet. That's 1,100 meters, somewhere there. And I don't have a lot of footage of it. I didn't turn on the camera. I actually didn't even bother to change the battery in the camera as it ran out, because I thought I already have footage of me huffing and puffing up a fire road. So I'm pedaling up, and at one point I look up, and there is a black bear. Or really, a black bear's butt fa-dumping away from me. Fa-dump, fa-dump. And you know what they say about bears. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night. Grizzlies and polar bears will always and only see you as food. The only difference is a polar bear is always hungry, a grizzly maybe not at the time you meet him. Black bears are the Jackie Chans of bears. They can screw you up bad. They can kill you. But they want no trouble. Most of the times black bears are on the defense. And as was this one. He was running away from me, or he was trotting away from me. And I just kept pedaling. Because what you want to do? I mean, the only other way was bomb back down the fire road. And then what? My car's all the way up there. How would I ever get back? And it was getting away from me. So, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm riding after a bear. One turn, he was gone. I took my phone out and I kept pedaling on the lookout. And then I saw a little opening on the side of the fire road where it went down the mountain. And I thought, well, maybe he took just a sharp left and dove down the mountain. So I stopped at the opening, and sure enough, down there he was, looking back up at me. So I snapped a picture, insert picture. You can see his tiny snout down there. He's hiding. At that point, I was sure that he's trying to get away from me, because bears don't take the low ground if they consider attacking you. They will take the high ground. They can launch themselves at you much better when they come down a hill. So I kept pedaling, checking my 6. Oh, every 5 seconds, obviously. He was on the defense, clearly, but you don't know. Is he going to change his mind? You don't know. So yeah, it was pretty something. It was really something for me, because I love bears. My favorite animal is the polar bear. I love bears. This was the first time I've ever seen a bear in nature. Like where I come from, we don't have a lot of bears. The interesting part of an encounter like that is the primal stuff that starts happening in your brain. Because you can know all these things. You can know that you're probably not in danger. But for the rest of the ride, for the rest of the climb, I was still an hour on the bike roughly. For that hour, everything was a black bear. Every stump, every rock, every dark shadow in the woods, everything was a black bear. Which is of course ridiculous, because black bear sightings are incredibly rare. According to official records, my sighting was the second sighting this year on the entire mountain. So no, you're not going to see the same black bear twice the same day. But still, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Everything was a black bear. Everything was a black bear. It was a little manic. I was laughing at myself quite a bit. It was... Anyway, thanks for listening. So yeah, there it is. Our first Black Bikes Babble. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, ring that bell so you get notified when we do another one. And I hope I see you there. And until then, you know it. Thanks for watching. And pedal hard. Oh, and also Patreon. Thank you guys. You're amazing. You are making a world of a difference. Not just because money, but also because it shows us that people actually care for what we do. And that's just an amazing gift. So check it out. Patreon, link is in the description. Become a patron. Keep airing our tires. Thank you so much.
Thank you.